grenade.
Oh yeah,
Don't.
Thank you.
I'll just give it to the officer.
Hey, you ask the marshal. Him. That's him. He gave it to me. He gave it to me. Ask him to confirm with him. Confirm with him. I'm not going to take the long walk.
Yeah, come on.
Confirm. Okay.
In there again, you bastard.
Again!
Ой, пиздец!
Raiding houses that they've been engaged from.
Okay, so we're back for part 3. The situation hasn't really changed much. There's still a lot of house raiding going on by Blue Fort, which is obviously holding up the dead drop, which is really sort of delaying our timescale.
Which pair? The first pair, the second pair? Oh my god, look at that run!
I know, look at that run, but listen to that accent, fucking hell.
Oh no, poor Charlie, he runs like fucking Pooh Bear. He's from London, they don't do a lot of fucking jogging down there.
We are so harsh on our poor Charlie. Right, so let me explain exactly what's going on now. So, the rolling contacts that have been taking place in the hit and run, which is absolutely fine. The trouble is that the Blue Force guys are still entrenched at 3 and 4 Jansmut. And the problem with that is that every time someone comes to, they move medics in to try and revive people and bring them back out again, those guys get killed, the QRF come in, the QRF guys get killed, and so it's not ending. And the problem with a never-ending contact is that you can't get out of it, it doesn't stop.
I'm not sure
So other parts of the game can't proceed properly because it's just this never-ending thing. Now obviously we can't exactly tell people that we need them to stop engaging because we've got a dead drop coming. Some guys already know, but this is what happens when people just want to just fight rather than play an immersion sort of game. Hit and run is hit and run. You hit them, you walk away, you let them withdraw. That's the kind of the point of dicking. It's the whole point of a hit and run, rather than just hit and run, go around the corner for 2 seconds, come around again, and then when they come back in, do more damage. Do that once or twice. Okay, yes, that's fine. But never-endingly, this goes on for about 2 hours or so, and because of it, they can't extract. Because they can't extract, we can't move forward.
Just the man I am looking for.
Are you aware of the level of fucking firefight that's taking place at the bottom of the village right now? It's a full-on fucking shitface right now. Oh yeah, it's a full-on exchange between number 6 and number 11, and they're full-on going for it now.
Alright.
Yes.
Right. We've just come with some information from possible one of your colleagues, which you might want to know.
Yes.
You got any money, Nick?
Huh?
Any money?
Yeah, what money is meant to be circulating?
This money, I think, will be circulating once the money has been collected. The money needs to be collected once it's distributed. It can't be dropped off because for some reason there's this constant rolling contact taking place, so no one's been able to go down there and drop the money off.
Right.
So there are individuals, shall we say, that have been waiting for the fucking money for over an hour, and the money has not materialised yet, and it's holding us up.
Yeah. Right. Some of your colleagues have basically just come to us with information about a possible weapons cache.
Oh, have they now?
Alt-4 might have. We obviously didn't hear it. But they came to us with the premise that they gave us that information, we give them hunting permits, and we gave them the hunting permits. And but I just thought you'd like to know that you might.
Yeah, a couple of them had mentioned they might try and sell out some other people for that.
Yeah.
But I don't think the weapons caches were of significant tactical value. Therefore, it was worth the exchange.
They said that it's there.
I mean, it was old cabbages moons.
It's not the most actionable intelligence in the world, but it is intelligence, and it gains other means, shall we say. They'd already run it past me, and I hadn't said no, but I hadn't said yes either.
Yeah, so I think they were expecting us to go straight up to Blue 4 and then get that place raided, and then I thought, no, fuck off.
So were you going to go and tell Blue Force about it?
Literally just said, let's go find Nick, and then.
I think it's going to be your call as to which side of the fence you want to fall on this one, because this may or may not be a test of which way your allegiance is laying.
Oh no, we know where our allegiance is lying.
So I got that feeling as well, because you've got to sit on the fence to a certain degree, and then at some point you've got to go, fuck this shit.
Yeah, well, we've got a feeling that they're going to come do us over at some point though. We've just had to go and escort one of their patrols. And we went up and sat there. They fucking hate us. We were sitting there for about half an hour with them. Every time we asked them something, got some snide remark.
Well, perhaps before they fuck you over, perhaps it'd be possible for you to maybe
I wasn't sitting.
get some useful information from them before parting ways. I mean,
they would do this sweep through the village just before. And these two were here, so I just told them, and then they headed everybody off, told them to hide all the guns.
Well, what I'd suggest is that before informing on this cache, instead of going to the cop for that information, I would head to the fob, possibly into the ops room, maybe see if there's any intel laying around, some maps, things that you could maybe pocket while you're there.
They literally went up to the gate. They took every phones, guns, everything off us. They escorted us to Mike, back from Mike to the chairs. They did not trust us at all. So, and also they told us that they were going to be raiding 3-4 Pretoria.
Yeah.
And then they went and did a completely different row of houses. So they're telling us different intel.
Well, the thing is, they were going to raid 5 and 6, and then move to 3 and 4. Mm-hmm. They've been stopped in 5 and 6 with the active engagement from 11.
Yeah.
So it's not that they haven't done what they said they're going to do, it's that they're getting fucked over and they can't do what they wanted to do.
True.
And don't get me wrong, it is fucking entertaining. But as usual, it holds everything up. Because everything is now stopped because we're on this constant rolling engagement. So I don't know if it's worth your guys going down to the guys that are shooting and possibly stopping the whole firefight so that Blue 4 can continue on their op and they can bug out, because what we actually want them to do is complete what they want to do and fuck off. Exactly. Yeah. So in fact what you want to do is police our own people to have them disappear, and then once they've disappeared we can crack on.
I've been actively stop and search anyway.
I just want an assurance that if we go around nicking people, that we don't want to be fucking shot in the back by.
I had to question one guy, one of the boys, he threw a grenade.
There's a lot of cowboys out there, and unfortunately not a lot of them are in my spectrum of control, shall we say.
Yeah. Oh, we'll try our best. We'll just, we'll go make a few arrests.
I think we should put some presence in the town, yeah?
Yeah. I think just having the presence alone might stop this never-ending cycle of violence.
We'll walk down with you.
Yeah. Your LED's on, mate.
I know it won't go off.
Really?
Yeah, it won't go off. I've tried it before, it just won't go off.
Sure, it's in a cycle. Just sit up.
Yeah.
I said it's hold on the orange.
No, the light.
We're good on the phone.
Yeah, we're going to go
So this is my cunning plan to basically stop the engagements, is to have the guys come out and actively police our own populace in order for Blue Force to be able to complete their tasks and bug out. Because once they've done that, the field's clear, my guys can return, and the drop can take place. These are all things that have to happen. This is part of what's playing the game is, if people just go off and do cavalier stuff on this kind of event, it can really just sort of muck up a day. I mean, granted, it stretches out the whole day, but at the same time, if there's a timeline that we're sort of following ever so slightly to sort of, keep things moving, it can make a mess of it.
Well, the firefight stopped. Oh, you know what I should do? Get some B-roll footage of you guys coming out with the Bill music. It's like that, because they used to do that, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, that brought back some serious memories. Jim Carver, that alcoholic piece of shit. Fear not, my lord, for I have a cunning plan. If it any more cunning, you pin tail and call it fox. Right, there you go, guys.
So basically,
over there.
you along this house, and you knock on there, and we'll go along this side.
6. There's people in there, and you've also got. I can see them right there.
Yeah, I know.
Go get them, boys.
Hey! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here!
Now, as it transpired, Jim had actually dispatched these two, and they were going to go and rob the front of the cop. The idea being to draw the troops out of town. So actually, these guys were actually helping us. Obviously, Jim and I hadn't coordinated, so I didn't realise that he was sending people out for that. And unfortunately, it was just very bad timing. But overall, the policing did work, and we managed to get our guys to lay down arms and just sort of back off so that Blue 4 could finish their shit and bug out, and then the dead drop could take place.
Yeah, they snatched him once or twice. I've lost track now. It happened a couple of times. A lot's happened while you've been gone.
Yeah.
What? What?
I thought there was no one in the pub.
Oh no, they're in there. Right. So we got money.
Yeah.
Excellent. I think it's about time you guys took a bit of fucking time off and had a drink and a bit of food and chilled for a bit.
Get us the money, or keep it in a well-hidden place?
Well, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with it exactly yet.
Also, right to Mo. Is it Mo?
Oh, how the fuck are we meant to have seen that? We followed the instructions, 400 metres, and it was about 40, if that.
How many stacks are
There should be.
There should be
A
40.
number.
Yeah, there's a phone number there. Right, let me get that call.
Jim coming up.
Yep.
We didn't set the trap.
Oh shit, so someone's set the trap. Fucking hell, whiz.
We went for some.
I know you were here.
8 stacks.
8 stacks.
That'll be £5 each.
£5 each, 3 spare.
No, I mean, there's £5 in each stack, so £5 in each stack. 5 of us.
I think stack each and then 3 left.
I don't think we're going to need to be carrying it. I think if we stash it,
Agreed.
yeah, because
We need to work out what we're going to do with it yet.
Yeah.
The cops are asking about a bribe.
Yeah.
They've already approached me and said, "Where the fuck is our money?"
it's coming, it's coming.
You went, what do you think, George Soros?
Seriously, we had it. Charlie Gaines's lot, they were literally from me to sort of there. You could see all the Reds walking past. It was like, any second.
The Mark 23 aimed straight at Charlie's bollocks all the way across.
Well, that's going to wrap up part 3. We'll be join us soon for part 4. We've now got the cash, and we're going to start greasing palms to see where it takes us. See you all soon.